Hi everyone. So the other day, I had some instance with my daddy and my mom. So I thought let's discuss about it. This is about spending time or maybe being open to listening. Very often we would have some preconceived idea about people or things, or we might keep ourselves occupied because of which we are not able to attend to things in the life. But what I have realized is like just being attentive and open in most of the scenario. Let's say your mom is calling and your mom is asking to do thing which you feel is very silly, right? Might be you can judge her saying that this is the very silly ask. Let's say they are asking uh, with I feel like something has changed in the WhatsApp. I'm not able to understand. Or let's say they are saying, "Who is this person in my WhatsApp? I don't know this person." Right? And similarly, similar situations and these are like very crucial things. Let's say you are developing some product, and you may have idea about the use cases or the end consumer, but these are the actual end consumers or use cases that we get when we are attentive to things. For example, like when you occasionally go and ask 4 to 5 people to get their feedback, that is one thing. But being part of people's problem and solving them is another thing. For example, uh, recently, it's been a quite a long time, WhatsApp has introduced channels concept, and they had moved statuses to mute category, and that was collapsed. Then my mom asked me, somewhere recently, today only I saw this WhatsApp status, or I saw this thing, but it's gone. I'm not able to access it. So I said, okay, let me check it out. When I checked in, it was in a mute category. But now I understood that, like, for her, that may be a like she may not know that she need to hit that drop down and then figure out things, because maybe she is born and brought up in different experiences and different scenarios, right? Maybe like it may happen we may know something and the other person might not know something. So I told her. Then the same scenario again happened with other person in my family who was also old. The other day again I got to know same thing. So I thought, like, when WhatsApp people developed it, did they not do end consumer testing? Did they not reach out to people who are their consumer, different personas, right? Their consumer might be old people, new people, young, right? So in consumer testing, have they missed that, or they don't have idea about it? And if this is happening with a lot many customers, who would report? Because for them, they would figure out, they would adjust to things, and they would go on with the life, right? So I did help there, and I got a lot of learning. So from there, I got to understand that, like, we need to be attentive to things. In the similar scenario, let's say you have a brother and sisters, they may not be attentive, or they may not be available, or maybe they may project some reactions because of which, let's say, mom or dad or any person, old age person, don't want to reach out to them. Similarly, again, like similar situation occurred with me. There is a dadi in my house, right? She she knows Hindi. She have been very good educated in her age, but now she feels like lacking in things, right? So she was asking, these are the contacts. Can you change it to Hindi? I did that for her. That was very helpful thing. And similarly, when she asked the same thing to other, let's say, teenagers, they said they don't know like how to write Hindi, or let's say they're not maybe attentive, or they may not want to go into that, or they might have some whatever be the reason, but they did not attend to that thing, right? So for that the reason, Dadi was living somewhere else, but she came to me and asked, like, you are the only person who I feel can solve this, and I did solve that. So from this, I have a very crucial learning. Like, we might be very busy with life. We might have a lot of things to do, or we might not want to talk to someone or listen to someone. But I guess being open to everything gives us a lot of exposure, experience, and even you would feel very sense of pride. Like when you do that small, you can call it a silly things, right? But it may be silly for you, but not for someone else. Same thing like for like ant or for an elephant, the world differs a lot. For everything in this life, world view differs, right? So that was my thought process. Like ideally, we should be very attentive to people. Things might be like with age, people start repeating same things again and again, or they may again, like similar to us, they may have some preconceived ideas which we don't want to face, right? But when we start being open to things and realizing that it's not their fault that they are speaking that way which is hurting us, it may be in some part, but let's say we are not able to change that. Can we learn to adjust to things? Can we learn to listen that and not to react, right? But rather to respond that. So that is the thing. I feel like being attentive to people, being open to talks, being open to listen even if you don't want to listen to the other person, gives you a very, like, it's a very powerful thing. It gives you a power that other person might not have. People could buy things with money or fame, or like you could buy TV, iPhone, phone for your mother or father or anyone, right? For that sake. But if you're not attentive to this small gestures, small things, they might not feel that bond with you, right? So that is my thought process. Everybody could have different opinion to this thing, but uh, that's my thought process. I wanted to put it out. Yeah, that is all.